Dwayne Johnson is one Hollywood star that needs no introduction. Popularly known as The Rock, the accomplished wrestler took Hollywood by storm and now boasts a massive net worth of $800 million. Not only does he spend this money on investments and luxury for himself, but he is also known as a man who gives ridiculously expensive gifts to others. So what are the most expensive luxury items owned by the megastar? Since his career shift from football to wrestling, Dwayne Johnson has never looked back. His 7 books became hundreds of millions of US dollars, and he became much more than just a third-generation wrestler. Johnson's life story is an inspiration to many people around the world, but his life in luxury gives a hint of all we need to know about a superstar that lives larger than life. Along with succeeding in Hollywood, he has found financial success in other ventures like tequila and energy drinks. So why won't he be able to afford the best things in life? So here's a list of some crazy expensive items that The Rock has purchased. His first Rolex. The Rock starting out his life as a poor man is something that is well documented by the actor himself, which is why being able to buy a Rolex is a major deal for him, with The Rock remembering how he could never do that when he was younger. The Rock bought his first Rolex for $35,000 when he was a wrestler, this after years of wearing a fake one. He did that to remember his goal of getting himself to a point where he could afford the real deal, and it's safe to say that he did. Eventually, he broke it while wrestling and never ended up replacing it. The Miami Mansion. Another piece of property that Dwayne Johnson acquired is in Miami, with the actor owning a huge mansion. This is incredibly impressive on both the outside and the inside, and so it should be considering it cost $5.5 million. After all, The Rock considers Miami his home, even though he doesn't spend much time there due to his busy shooting schedule. He spent a total of $27.8 million on the 6-bedroom Beverly Hills mansion, which has olive trees, an elevator, a movie theater, a music studio, 12 bathrooms, a spa, and both indoor and outdoor pools. He has made several other purchases on the property, including a $3.49 million Miami mansion and the $9.5 million sprawling farm. This was Johnson's second main home after his original mansion in California was sold in 2012 for an impressive $4.9 million. If you thought the $5.5 million mansion would be enough to sustain a family home, it turns out that you would be mistaken, as Dwayne Johnson actually paid for the home to have a large extension. He spent $1 million to extend it in a massive way, adding an entire guest house. The house was built specifically for his personal trainer in order to allow them to stay so he could work closer with him, just as the movie star also built a huge home gym that we will discuss later in the video. His custom-made cars. Owning incredible supercars is something that is now fairly common when it comes to celebrities, and Dwayne Johnson is no different, with the former WWE champion owning several amazing vehicles. The Rock has purchased various pricey automobiles. These include the Pagani Huayra, the supercar of which the company only made 100 and costs around $1 million. The Rolls-Royce Wraith, which costs around $350,000, and the Ford F-150, which costs more than $60,000. The megastar did also give a few Ford F-150s to his friends, family, and admirers. Dwayne Johnson also owns a LaFerrari, and not just any LaFerrari, the most expensive one worth $3.9 million. The Iron Paradise. Arguably The Rock's biggest purchase was what he names the Iron Paradise, which, if you follow him on Instagram, you would have seen plenty of, as Johnson often posts his videos from inside it. The Iron Paradise is a traveling gym that Johnson created for himself in order to maintain his ridiculous fitness schedule. Not only did Johnson pay for all the equipment inside, but he also pays for it to travel around the world. No matter where he is shooting, you can guarantee that this one-of-a-kind gym is just behind him, with Johnson spending incredible amounts of money in order to make sure it is with him wherever he needs it. Food, and a lot of it. Since Dwayne Johnson takes incredible care of his amazing physique, ensuring that he is always in the best shape possible, the man needs a ton of food. However, another thing you will know if you follow him on Instagram is that The Rock loves a cheat day, and while a cheat day to most people will be a slice of cake, he takes things to the extreme. Whether it's an entire batch of cookies, a lot of sushi, stacks of pancakes or some burgers, The Rock goes hard on his cheat days, spending a good amount of money on food. The Virginia Farm. Dwayne Johnson has an incredibly busy lifestyle, and because of this, he made the decision to purchase a farm just outside Charlottesville, Virginia, which allows him to unwind and relax. Johnson's farm is a huge property, of which he has plenty of animals which he often snaps pictures with, including his horses, which is an added expense he is more than willing to pay for. Of course, now he is raising a young family, the chances are that The Rock will be hoping to spend even more time here in the near future. Charity. As previously mentioned, Dwayne Johnson has always maintained a very humble attitude in relation to his success, and his charitable donations are a clear sign of how much he wants to give back. While Johnson supports many different charities, he has also created his own, the Dwayne Johnson Rock Foundation, which he founded in 2006, with Johnson putting plenty of money into the creation. The Rock spends an incredible amount of money on charity. His charity organisation works with children who have illnesses, disorders, and disabilities as it aims to improve their confidence and self-esteem, as well as providing physical fitness and nutrition programs. The Gulfstream G650. In a similar way to how many celebrities own a large collection of impressive cars, it has also become popular among A-listers to own their own private jet, and Dwayne Johnson is part of the trend. The megastar happens to have one of the fastest private jets in the world, and all the images he posts on social media show that it is really a luxury jet on both the inside and outside. According to The Sun, The Rock owns the Gulfstream G650, which is estimated to be worth $65 million. Johnson uses this to get to and from movie sets, back to his home, and simply to get to places quicker, but it is an incredibly expensive purchase, not for him anyway. The Gulfstream G650 is believed to be amongst the world's fastest private jets, with two Rolls-Royce BR725 engines, and its top speed is Mach 0.925, or 1,142 km per hour, while its long-range cruising speed is Mach 0.85, that's 904 km per hour. The private jet also features 16 panoramic windows, 4 living spaces, and seating for up to 10 passengers. He has been using the G650 for a long time, and without a doubt, these features make it his first choice of travel. Although the exact date of the acquisition is unknown, it is believed to have occurred in 2016, when his net worth was $125 million. And while it is only fantasy to everybody else, it is a necessity for The Rock, who needs to travel very frequently due to his work and his lifestyle. And there you have it. Thank you very much for watching the video. What do you reckon of The Rock's lifestyle? Let us know in the comment section below. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoyed it, subscribe to the channel, and click the notification bell to get more updates like this one. And as always, thank you very much for watching.